Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, welcome, and for those of you that are returning, welcome back, and thank you guys so much for your continued love and support to the channel. This is going to be a general energy check-in. We are seeing what it is that you guys need to know or be aware of at this time for your highest and greatest good. And this, of course, will be for everyone of all zodiac signs. Now, do keep in mind, this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate or fit your specific story. However, I do ask, as always, that you guys give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you are not already, so that others can receive these messages, but also to help or allow the channel to grow. Alright, we got trust, happiness, blame all coming out here. So let's see what's good here. I hope that everyone is doing well, staying safe, happy, and healthy as always. Spirit, what does the collective need to know at this time? Messages for the collective here. Alright, we got envy coming out in the reverse. We have fear. We have empathy. And we also have imagination here. So what does the collective need to know here? Collective need to know. Messages for the collective. And we got friendship here. Alright. Bottom of the deck we have trust. So we have, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. We got loneliness and perseverance here. So someone here could be feeling lonely. I do see friendship here. There's something here about someone persevering, working, pursuing something here. And they could be doing something alone. Or if this is you collective, you could be doing something alone. But there's an energy about trusting something or needing to have trust or even faith in something here. So again, you guys know I always say this could be you, it could be someone around you here, but someone could definitely be doing something alone or pursuing something, but you may feel as if you're alone or feel as if you're by yourself in a situation here. Now, what's interesting is that envy came out, but it came out in the reverse. So we're definitely dealing with a situation where someone is not envious. I like this because typically we get these energies where there could be envy, hate, jealousy, all of these karmic kind of energies. So to see envy coming out in the reverse, it lets me know that someone here may actually support or be happy for another person here, which is good. Why is envy in reverse? What does this have to do with the collective? Why is envy in reverse? So this could be someone that's happy for you. Yeah, we got the Six of Cups. Someone that's familiar. Again, we see friendship. Maybe you're having a difficult time trusting something, or maybe with loneliness, you're isolating yourself because you don't trust people, or you may feel as if people are envious or they may not support you in some way. Queen of Swords is here. So this is definitely someone who has very strict and clear boundaries, but she's very no nonsense here. Death and the Knight of Cups is here. So yeah, someone here could have cut a lot of people off or cut off some sort of connection. Someone that loves you here. And again, with the Six of Cups, this could be someone from your past, a person you have a history with, someone that may be family or that you may have even grown up with here. Tell me about envy in the reverse. What does this have to do with the collective? And we have the Hangman here. So the Hangman is about needing to take a deeper look at something, or sometimes seeing something from a different perspective or someone else's perspective here. I do see the Ace of Cups, so we could be dealing with some sort of love, but with the Tower here, someone here may really have unstable emotions or very chaotic or erratic emotions here. So I don't know if this is realizing or seeing someone's feelings or emotions, or maybe that someone's feelings have been unstable, but I'm definitely seeing that this is a situation that is calling for someone to, at the very least, take a pause, take a look at things around them, and really see things maybe from another's perspective or from a deeper perspective even. Now, fear is here. So we have, I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love here. So someone here could be releasing fear, or there may be a need to. Why is fear coming out? What is fear about? What is that about with this collective energy? We got the Star and the Eight of Swords here. I got to cover the Star because she usually is very naked here. But with the Eight of Swords, it's like someone here is thinking a lot about something here. The Star is someone who is hopeful. They should be calm here. They have every reason to feel supportive, to feel loved, to feel blessed here. But with the Eight of Swords, someone could be really in their head, overthinking a situation here, overthinking relationships. Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Five of Cups here. So there's something here about a loss or sadness here. I don't know if a Queen of Cups is going through something here, but with the Ace of Pentacles, someone is going to regain an opportunity, or they're going to get something here, or possibly receive something here. Now, empathy is coming out as the obstacle. This is always the obstacle here. So it lets me know that someone here does not understand likely another person's perspective, or this could be a situation or one of those dynamics where we have to really be honest with ourselves. And someone could be thinking, okay, this person is envious of me. Maybe this person doesn't like me. This person has a problem with me. And in some cases, that could be it. But envy is in reverse. And empathy is here as the obstacle. So someone here may not simply understand another person or another person's perspective. What is this empathy about? We got the Ten of Cups, so some sort of deep connection, family here. But with the Nine of Swords, there is some sort of fear or worry or anxiety here. Now we got the Empress, the King of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. So we already saw the Queen of Cups here. This could be about a relationship here, understanding another person's perspective, or having empathy towards another's relationship. Tell me about empathy. What is empathy about? And judgment. So this is about answering some sort of call, maybe needing to recognize or see something here, how we judge or how we assess a situation here, because it makes me feel with empathy, someone could be misjudging a family or a relationship or a connection, or there's a lack of empathy within a relationship here. The Fool, the Page of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles here. So there's some sort of communication here, maybe talking about a new beginning, talking about the possibilities or some sort of new pursuit, where someone's going here. Now, imagination is here. So this can be something that I don't want to say or gaslight or make someone feel like they're imagining something, but we have, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. So at the very least, someone here has a very fertile imagination here. Tell me about imagination here. And I wonder, like, what is this really about here? Because there's something about trusting here. So we got the King of Pentacles and the Emperor here. So this is a very solid, dependable energy, very loyal, very stable, as stable or loyal as it gets here. But with the Knight of Swords, the Chariot, and the Page of Wands, why do I feel like someone is trying to drive someone away? Or maybe this is in someone's head. Someone mentally thinks this, but maybe that's not the case here. The Knight of Swords is definitely someone who's on a pursuit, but with the Chariot, it's like they're trying to get someone out of the way or drive someone out here. And I wonder here, with friendship coming out, this is about making connections, building friendships, or friendships that you may have, making deeper bonds or deeper friendships. We have, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason here. Tell me about friendship. Friendship here. What is this about? We got the Ten of Wands here, so releasing some sort of burdens here. Releasing something that has been very heavy here. Ten of Pentacles is coming in, so it feels like someone here needs to release something here. The Moon and the Seven of Swords, though, now I don't know about that, because this is something that is hidden, but it could also talk about fear, illusions here. And it could be like with the Seven of Swords, I don't want to say someone's mind is playing tricks on them here. But this definitely is, I don't know, it could be a hidden betrayal. It could be. Let me see what else comes out. Why is friendship here? because I don't know if a friendship is a burden or this is a friend of yours that feels as if like you're envious or everyone's envious of them. We got the Two of Wands here. So this is definitely about making plans or moving on to the next phase here. Page of Wands, excitement for the future here. And look, that Knight of Swords. So leaving some sort of aggression behind. Leaving some sort of maybe, I don't want to say drama with the Knight of Swords, but the Knight of Swords is definitely someone here who is a bit aggressive, maybe even a bit abrasive here. So it's definitely about leaving something behind or making plans to move in another direction. And it could also be a situation where you are meeting new friends here, because the Two of Wands is something that is in the planning phase. So for some of you, if there is something that has been burdening you, or let's say a friend or a friendship dynamic that, you know, it's surrounding maybe some form of envy, or again, someone here feels as if there's envy around them. Maybe someone is being called to really seek new friends or new relationships or new connections here. And this is not going to be for everyone. I feel like there is something about, again, being empathetic or understanding another person's point of view here. But there's something here. So let me clarify this a little bit and see what this truly is about here. What is this Six of Cups? Tell me about the Six of Cups. Because that's long term. Surrendering the past, giving up the past. Yeah, Seven of Coins in the Wheel of Fortune. So it's about leaving something behind or moving on. Seven of Coins is a very invested energy. It's something that you have deeply worked on, or you've deeply tied yourself to. You're very invested in it. And again, it has something to do with the past. But with the Wheel of Fortune, it's about moving forward or making some sort of change or positive change here. The Hangman can definitely talk about releasing things or needing to release something here. Seven of Wands, Nine of Swords, and the Page of Swords. So someone here is either seeing something or seeing how worried someone is, how many obstacles or challenges someone is likely facing here. What does that Hangman represent? We got the Ten of Swords. It's something about past hurt. It's something about past hurt, and maybe someone did betray you in the past, because we did see the Moon and the Seven of Swords. Maybe there was some sort of secrets or something that was hidden from someone, but with the World, it's time to close that chapter or close that cycle out. There's something here about moving on or leaving the past behind, and again, envy is here in the reverse. So it talks about doing so without envy, without hurt, or without comparison here. What does this star represent here? We got the Three of Cups here. So the star with the Three of Cups, this is healing. This is a friendship here that is very healed, optimistic here. It could talk about a community or people that are all shining, that all stand out. Is this someone's fear? What is this? Justice, the Eight of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords with the Eight of Wands, it's some sort of truth coming in or something that is bringing justice to the situation. But justice talks about balance here. Everybody receiving what is rightfully theirs. Why is that Eight of Swords here? Why is the Eight of Swords here? What is that Eight of Swords about? And we got the Lovers here. Gemini energy. So some sort of choice here. Someone here can't let something go, or they're thinking a lot about a choice or a decision here. And with the Nine of Swords, it's causing them a lot of worry or anxiety here. Now, you have the Star, but you have the Three of Cups. So this could be someone that is shining amongst a group or standing out amongst a group of people here. But it doesn't mean that someone is like better or one person is standing out, but there is something very unique or very different about this person, and it feels like it's inciting some sort of fear. Maybe someone's worried about their relationship, worried about, like, this could be a situation with envy in reverse, like someone worried about maybe a person envying their life, their relationship, a connection that they have here, and that may not be the case. but it may be founded or based in past trauma with the Ten of Swords, or past hurt, or maybe you were burned in the past by a relationship or someone, you know, wanting your connection or something like that. But that's not going to be everyone, or, you know, everyone's situation here. What is this Ten of Cups about? We got the Knight of Swords here. So taking some sort of action, thinking about a family, or acting on behalf of a family, a relationship. Hierophant is here. With the Hierophant Taurus energy, Two of Coins in the World, it's like someone here is juggling or struggling in a relationship, struggling when it comes to fulfilling a relationship or feeling a sense of fulfillment in a relationship. And it could be with the Knight of Swords because their mind is wandering, or they're really thinking a lot about this relationship or family. Tell me about Judgment. Because I do feel like with Judgment here, someone has a problem when it comes. Yeah, we got the Fool here. Now, again, with the Fool, this talks about kind of innocence, but it also talks about a new beginning. And with Judgment and the Fool, this is the energy of someone that typically the Fool means well. Typically the Fool means well. It could be someone that's naive. So again, it feels like someone may not know or realize something, or how they're presenting themselves, or there's some kind of trigger here I'm picking up on. There's some kind of trigger here. Three of Coins, Eight of Cups, and the Empress. So someone is walking away or leaving this Empress for someone else here. Like, it makes me feel like someone has fear. They're worried about their relationship or their family or something here, but they're basing it because they're looking at it like someone envies them. Like someone is after something that you have or that you've acquired here. And again, this is a situation that is calling for trust, to have trust. So this could be a situation, Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, where you have some people that say, well, I'm not going to bring my person around, my friends or my family, because I don't trust them, or they're envious of me, or, you know, you can't come around my people because I don't want anyone. Like, it could be something weird like that. And again, envy is in the reverse. I'm not seeing that here. I'm not seeing that. I do feel with that Hangman, Ten of Swords, someone here has yet to release some sort of betrayal or pain, or something with the Six of Cups that happened in their past, or something that happened a long time ago. Tell me, because the imagination here with the King of Pentacles, Emperor, someone's like, you couldn't get close to this kind of person. Like, this could be all in someone's imagination. Or again, I'm not trying to say like someone is just imagining things, because there are situations where you do have to watch people, make no mistake about it. But there's something here about this situation where you can trust someone, or trust the community, or trust whoever you're around here. Tell me about this Emperor, King of Pentacles. A Taurus, Aries energy. Tell me about the Emperor, King of Pentacles. We got the Five of Cups. Sadness, loss, regret here. Someone has a fear of losing this person. The Moon, yeah, Four of Cups and the Four, like they're holding on tight. They have a fear of losing this person. But again, with imagination, I feel like someone could be imagining something. Or it's just something that, I don't want to say they've concocted in their head, but I don't like to downplay someone's feelings or their emotions or what they're picking up. But this definitely feels like a situation where someone's afraid to lose something. And listen, the Emperor, King of Pentacles, that's a good man, Savannah. So I definitely understand. But I also see that this is a situation where, again, you can trust this person. Trust is purple, just like the imagination here. So you can trust, at the very least, your man or your person, or the person that you are with here. And the Empress came out. So it does feel like the Empress has a fear of loss, or maybe she suffered a loss, a betrayal in the past, and she's afraid of that happening again. But again, I don't see that happening. I feel like in terms of friendship, someone here really needs to release this burden here. Give me something on that Ten of Wands reverse here. We got the Emperor here. So releasing the burden and realizing what you have here. Something is solid. Something is stable. Queen of Swords, Five of Pentacles, and the King of Wands here. Now, the Queen of Swords is someone that is informed, but she's also honest, truthful, speaking something here. So I don't know if someone has been left out in the cold or someone got cut off. Could be a fire sign here. What is this Two of Wands about? We got the Knight of Cups. Moving forward with an open heart. Moving forward here. Three of Wands, leaving that behind or leaving the past behind. Because look, Five of Swords, then it goes to the Four of Swords and the Three of Wands. So it's about healing some sort of pain or resentment or heartache or something here. And I know I'm speaking to someone who likely has trust issues because, again, trust came out. And maybe you're alone or isolated because you don't trust people or you have a difficult time letting someone in. And again, I get it. I get it because with the Six of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, there is something that likely happened to you in the past or something that you feel as if really, like we've all been through betrayals or heartache and things like that, but this feels like something that you never fully healed from or something that you may not have been able to fully let go. And because of it, you still have trust issues or you still feel like someone could be out to get you or they want to hurt you or they're not genuine or they're not who they say that they are. And again, it could be the case for some people, but in this case here, I feel like maybe someone just has a fear or maybe a fear of abandonment here. And again, it could come from family here. It could come from a father wound, a mother wound, but it likely has come from maybe a past relationship or something that happened. And with the Six of Cups, it likely happened when you were young. And a lot of times when things happen to us when we're young, it really sticks with us, or, you know, it can really stick with us. When we're a little bit older, it's different. But as a young person or someone who may be just starting out, or again, something that may have affected you in a family dynamic, those are the kind of things that usually stay with us or can sometimes sit with us forever. So I get it. So I'm not going to get the tea here because this feels like a healing session here. We don't want to get too crazy here. What does the collective need to take away in this energy, Spirit? What is it that the collective needs to know or take away here? So we got Veil of Illusion. Lift the veil of illusion, seeking truth beneath the surface to navigate through love and career authentically. So this is about lifting the veil, and this is a veil of illusion here. So keep in mind that veil is shielding something or shielding a truth here. We also got Sculpture of Self coming out. Shape the sculpture of self, honoring the perpetual act of forming and expressing identity. So again, this has changed someone. You're going from white to black or light to dark. Take it how you want to take it, but whatever happened, it likely changed someone or formed some sort of attachment on someone's psyche here. Feather of Hope is here. So there is still hope here, but someone has to want to release these burdens or release this idea that maybe people are envious. And this is not to say people don't envy you, but I just feel like this is blocking you from having solid connections, good friendships. If you feel like everyone's hating on you or they're out to get you or they want your man, your woman, what you have here, sometimes we can miss out on good people or good opportunities here. And then we have Heart's Desire. Sing along to your heart song, for it knows what you truly want here. Something about being clear. Crystal of Clarity, something about getting crystal clear here on your heart's desires and what you want, and obviously allowing that to manifest. So let's get a piece of advice just to close it out here. So again, this is about healing, and I feel like this is an energy of someone needing to know this. We're in a day and age where there's a lot of, you know, look at me, but also they're hating on me. They want to be me. You just could never. You know, so having that energy all the time, you know, it feels like it could be really blocking people from valuable connections, meeting people, connecting with people that can help you or assist you, or people that are meant to be on the journey with you here. So I definitely feel like someone here really needs to open their heart and be open to love, and not only just romantic, but friendship love as well here. What does the collective need to take away in this energy? We got a lot here. I don't know. Well, we can... I'm going to get just one, maybe two. These cards are huge, though, so it's hard to... What does the collective need to take away? We got listen to advice. Here it is. So we have guidance is needed to cross the ocean of advice. or of life. Child, what am I saying? We got to deal with the unexpected. That was one of the cards that came out. Treat the unforeseen as a divine offering. So this is not needing to know. Someone is shielding themselves. It's like they're blocking people. They're lonely. They don't want to come around, or they don't want to connect with others, or they don't want to build meaningful relationships here. And you have to be willing to deal with the unexpected. Life happens, and everyone is not going to be, of course, friendly to you. But what about the people that are? What about the people that do care for you? What about the people that do want to connect with you, that do want to form and build and maintain bonds here? So I feel like someone here needs to know that, listen, life happens. Everyone is not going to always be on your side. And yes, you may run into some people that are envious, but deal with it as it comes. Don't prepare, or don't block or shield yourself or cut people off under the assumption that they're going to do something, or because you think they're going to do something here. Because again, that is not everyone's story, or that is not everyone's goal or motive here. So guys, that is the message I have for you darlings today. I really hope this resonates and gives someone some clarity here. If it does, please give this video a thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel if you are not already. I would love to have you guys here tapping in and getting these messages with me, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.